In a world where legends blur with reality, a fearless few dedicate their lives to uncovering the truth behind the things that go bump in the night. From shadowy forests to haunted ruins, these brave souls track, trap, and face the creatures most of us only dare to whisper about. Join us as we follow the monster hunters, chasing the unseen, a journey into the heart of mystery, where science meets superstition and courage confronts the impossible. Are monsters real, or just stories we tell ourselves? Stay tuned to find out. The hunt begins now. The Monster Hunters, chasing the unseen. The eternal chase. Throughout history, humankind has always been drawn to the unknown. From the eerie whispers in dense forests to the ripples in moonlit lakes, we've felt the presence of something else. Something beyond the ordinary. These mysteries have birthed countless tales of monsters, cryptids, and supernatural entities. Yet, among those who hear these stories and dismiss them as superstition, there exists a special kind of individual, the monster hunter. Monster hunters are the bridge between myth and reality. They traverse dark woods, haunted ruins, and desolate mountains not merely for glory, but for truth. To them, every legend is a puzzle waiting to be solved, every footprint a clue that could rewrite what we know about the world. Their journey is one of obsession, bravery, and sometimes tragedy, for the unseen is not always meant to be found. This is the story and philosophy of the monster hunters, chasing the unseen, an exploration of the people who dare to uncover the impossible. The origins of monster hunting. Monster hunting isn't a modern fascination born of television and internet speculation. It is as old as civilization itself. In ancient times, hunters, priests, and warriors played similar roles, confronting creatures that defied understanding. In Mesopotamia, epic heroes like Gilgamesh faced beasts such as Humbaba, the guardian of the cedar forest. The Greeks told of Perseus and his conquest of Medusa, a creature so terrible that her gaze could turn men to stone. In medieval Europe, knights were said to battle dragons, hydras, and werewolves that terrorized the countryside. Each story served as both entertainment and warning, a mythic reflection of humanity's struggle with the wild and the unknown. Over centuries, these legends evolved. As science advanced, belief in literal monsters waned, but not completely. In the 19th and 20th centuries, with the rise of modern exploration, reports of mysterious creatures like the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and the Chupacabra reignited the hunt. What once were heroes in armor became explorers, cryptozoologists, and paranormal investigators armed with cameras, sonar, and thermal sensors. The modern monster hunter, then, is a blend of scientist, adventurer, and storyteller, guided by curiosity, not conquest. The psychology of a hunt. What drives a person to dedicate their life to chasing something that may not exist? The answer lies deep within human psychology. Monster hunters often share a sense of wonder that most people lose with age. They see the world not as fully mapped and explained, but as teeming with hidden secrets. To them, skepticism is not cynicism, but challenge, a call to prove that mystery still has a place in a rational age. Many hunters describe their work as a calling, a compulsion to uncover truth where others refuse to look. They are not always motivated by fame. In fact, many live in obscurity, mocked or dismissed by mainstream scientists. Yet they continue. Why? Because belief fuels discovery. The same spark that sent explorers to the poles or astronauts to the moon burns in their hearts. Psychologists suggest another layer. The human need for the extraordinary. We crave mystery because it makes existence feel meaningful. The monster hunter embodies that craving, transforming fear into fascination and skepticism into exploration. Tools of the trade. Today's monster hunters are not swinging silver swords or carrying wooden stakes, but they are armed nonetheless. Their modern arsenal combines technology with traditional tracking skills. Cameras and drones. High-resolution night vision and thermal cameras help detect anomalies invisible to the naked eye. Drones provide aerial coverage in difficult terrain, capturing movement or strange heat signatures. Audio recorders. Many creatures are first detected by sound. Recorders pick up low-frequency growls, howls, or vocalizations, sometimes resembling no known animal. Footprint casting kits. Hunters often carry plaster or silicone molds to preserve strange tracks found in mud or snow, an essential tool in cryptozoology. Environmental sensors. Devices that measure electromagnetic fields, radiation, or temperature changes are used in hunts involving paranormal or otherworldly entities. Traditional knowledge. Local folklore and indigenous wisdom often guide hunters to the right places. Many modern researchers have learned to respect and incorporate these oral traditions as vital sources of information. Together, these tools represent not just technology, but humanity's continuing attempt to measure the immeasurable. Famous hunts and legendary encounters. No exploration of monster hunting is complete without revisiting some of its most legendary cases. These encounters have inspired generations of seekers and continue to stir debate today. 1. The Loch Ness Monster. Perhaps the most famous of all cryptids, Nessie of Scotland's Loch Ness first gained fame in the 1930s when a photograph appeared to show a long-necked creature emerging from the water. Despite countless investigations using sonar, submarines, and drones, no definitive proof has surfaced. Still, sonar scans occasionally detect massive, unexplained objects moving beneath the waves, enough to keep hope alive. 2. Bigfoot, the Forest Phantom. From North America's Pacific Northwest to the Himalayas Yeti, reports of towering, ape-like creatures persist. Hunters have found massive footprints, hair samples, and eerie vocalizations recorded in the wild. The Patterson-Gimlin film of 1967 remains the most controversial evidence ever captured, dismissed by skeptics, yet never fully debunked. 3. The Mothman of Point Pleasant. In the late 1960s, West Virginia residents reported sightings of a humanoid creature with glowing red eyes and enormous wings. The sightings coincided with tragic events, including the collapse of the Silver Bridge. Some believe the Mothman was a harbinger of disaster. Others see it as a misidentified bird. Regardless, it transformed from terror to legend, and monster hunters continue to revisit Point Pleasant each year. 4. The Chupacabra. In Puerto Rico and Latin America, tales of a blood-sucking creature attacking livestock emerged in the 1990s. Descriptions vary, from reptilian beasts to mangy canines, yet the mystery endures. Hunters examining carcasses have found puncture wounds and unexplained tissue damage, suggesting something beyond ordinary predators. 5. The Skinwalker and the Supernatural. In the deserts of the American Southwest, particularly around Skinwalker Ranch, hunters and investigators have documented glowing orbs, mutilated cattle, and shape-shifting entities rooted in Native American legend. Here, monster hunting crosses into the realm of the paranormal, where science and spirituality collide. Each case, regardless of outcome, feeds the collective fascination. Every blurry photo, every strange howl in the night, is another piece of a puzzle that refuses the thin line between science and belief. Monster hunting exists in a gray area, somewhere between hard science and deep belief. Most traditional scientists demand repeatable empirical evidence, DNA samples, fossils, clear photographs. Hunters, however, operate in the unknown, where such evidence is rare or fleeting. Critics argue that monster hunters too often rely on anecdotal accounts, misidentifications, or hoaxes. Yet, defenders counter that skepticism itself can blind the scientific community. After all, gorillas, giant squids, and okapis were once considered mythical until proven real. Perhaps, they argue, some modern monsters are simply undiscovered species. The tension between faith and fact is what makes the pursuit so compelling. Every expedition is an act of hope, a belief that somewhere, hidden from human eyes, the impossible still breathes. The dangers of the hunt. The hunt for monsters is not only a psychological or spiritual challenge, but a physical one. Many monster hunters risk their lives venturing into hostile environments. Deep forests conceal predators and treacherous terrain. Arctic regions expose hunters to freezing conditions. Deserts offer little water or shelter. Some have disappeared entirely during their searches, lost to nature, or perhaps to something darker. There is also the social cost. Hunters are often ridiculed, their work dismissed as delusion or pseudoscience. Maintaining credibility while pursuing the fantastic is a delicate balance. The line between believer and madman is perilously thin. Yet despite the dangers, both physical and emotional, the thrill of discovery continues to pull them forward. For true hunters, danger is not deterrent. It's proof they are walking paths others fear to tread. The global community of seekers. With the rise of the internet, monster hunting has become a global phenomenon. Communities of cryptozoologists, paranormal researchers, and amateur explorers now share data, photos, and expedition results in real time. From Japan's Kappa to Africa's Kong Amato, reports from every corner of the world find their way into online databases. Conferences and conventions dedicated to cryptids attract thousands of attendees annually. Social media has transformed isolated hunters into a connected network, one that blurs the line between folklore, science, and entertainment. But this connectivity also introduces a challenge. Misinformation, digital manipulation, and viral hoaxes can undermine genuine research. The modern monster hunter must therefore navigate both jungles and online deception, sorting truth from fabrication in an age where even reality can be edited. Monsters as mirrors of humanity. Beyond the literal chase, monsters themselves hold symbolic power. They are reflections of our fears, desires, and cultural anxieties. The werewolf symbolizes the battle between civilization and primal instinct. The vampire embodies fear of death, disease, and forbidden lust. The sea serpent represents the terror of the unknown deep, our fear of what lies beneath. Aliens and interdimensional beings channel modern unease about technology, surveillance, and the vastness of the universe. By hunting monsters, we are in essence hunting our own shadows. Each pursuit reveals something about what it means to be human, our endless need to confront what we don't understand. The monster hunter, then, is more than a seeker of beasts. They are a philosopher of fear, decoding the symbols that haunt the collective mind. The future of monster hunting. As technology advances, so too does the hunt. Artificial intelligence can now analyze video and audio recordings for anomalies invisible to humans. Drones can scan remote areas once inaccessible. DNA sequencing may someday identify unknown genetic material linked to legendary creatures. There is also a shift toward ethical investigation, respecting nature, local traditions, and the psychological impact of myth. Many modern hunters see their mission not as capturing or proving monsters, but as preserving folklore and understanding how belief shapes culture. Television series, documentaries, and podcasts continue to popularize the hunt, drawing in a new generation of explorers. For them, monster hunting is not just about proof. It's about adventure, storytelling, and rediscovering wonder in a world that often feels too explained. Chasing the unseen. At its heart, the monster hunters. Chasing the unseen is about more than monsters. It is about the human spirit, restless, curious, and unafraid to dream beyond the veil of the known. Whether they are cryptozoologists scanning locks for Nessie, trekkers tracking Bigfoot, or paranormal teams exploring haunted grounds, all share one truth. They believe the world is still full of mystery. And perhaps that belief is the real treasure, the unseen force that keeps humanity moving forward. For in chasing the unseen, we affirm something powerful, that not all questions need answers to be worth asking. Sometimes, the pursuit itself, the journey through shadow and silence, is the proof that magic still exists. So when the night is quiet and the forest seems alive, remember, somewhere out there, a monster hunter is watching the darkness, waiting, listening, and believing. Because the unseen is never truly gone. It's just waiting to be found. The hunt may end for now, but the mystery never sleeps. From eerie encounters to chilling evidence, the world of the unseen continues to call to those brave enough to chase it. If you enjoyed this journey into the shadows with the monster hunters, chasing the unseen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss what lurks beyond. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments. What do you believe hides in the dark? Until next time, stay curious, stay brave,